Starring Tommy Rettig as Jeff Miller. Jan Clayton as his mother, Ellen. George Cleveland as Gramps. And, of course, Lassie.
Porky'd get here. Half the day gone already.
You mean you're getting tired hanging around waiting for him to get here?
I'm gonna give him just 5 more minutes.
Well, for someone who ain't going anywhere, you're sure in a hurry to get there.
Hey, Auntie! Murder. Oh, I didn't see it, Jeff. It was the best rod I ever had. Gramps, would you?
No ifs, and I wouldn't. The worst thing a fisherman can do is leave his rod where someone will step on it or ride over it. It's just plain carelessness.
But...
No ifs, no would eyes, and no buts either. If you had to pay for all the things you break and lose, you'd learn to be careful pretty quick.
Say, Jeff, did you have the day before yesterday's paper?
I don't know. Why?
Do you know where your mom keeps the old ones? We gotta get that paper. It's important.
They're in the barn. Come on.
Yeah, this is it.
Boy, could I ever use that rod.
And that reel's just what I need. See what I mean?
Yeah, you got a rod and no reel.
And you got a reel and no rod. Boy, maybe we could go fishing together.
Yeah, and if we could win that rod and reel, I could keep the rod.
And I could keep the reel. Then we'd both have the whole outfit. Deal?
Deal.
Boy, we should catch some whoppers around that cove.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, it's too late.
Well, let's try the pier.
Okay.
Late again.
Oh, gosh. Looks like everybody in that county is trying for that pole.
I guess so. Come on.
We better start doing better than this and real soon. Nothing but runts.
Many's all of them. I'm gonna quit. Maybe they'll be biting better tomorrow.
I sure hope so.
Even Lassie thinks they're sardines. Come on, Bill. Porky, look. Hi, Freddie.
Hi, fellas. How do you like them?
Boy, they're beauties.
Maybe they're not prize winners, but I haven't seen any bigger yet. You have any luck?
Luck? Oh, sure. Well, a little, yeah.
Bigger than these? No, but they're pretty big for their size. How big?
Well, about...
Yeah? Yeah?
About so. Show him, Porky.
Why didn't you tell me you were just fishing for bait?
Oh, cheer up, boys. Maybe you'll have better luck tomorrow.
We're desperate, Mom. Derby's nearly over.
Well, there's more than just luck to fishing. You got to be smarter than the fish.
That ain't easy.
What did you say?
And that's pretty difficult.
Well, I don't know about that. There happens to be a fisherman not very far away who's outsmarted some mighty big trout in his day.
There is?
Who?
And he might let you in on some of his secrets, if you'd ask him.
Bet I know. It's Doc Weaver.
Sure. Game wardens know all about those things. And he's just about the best fisherman around here. Come on, let's go talk to Doc Weaver.
Swell. Mom, when you go shopping, can we ride in with you?
I'd be glad to have you, but I may be late, so Porky, you better ask your mother.
Can I ask your phone, Miss Miller? Be my guest.
Hi, Gramps.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
Look what Doc Weaver gave us.
What is it?
It's a saloon table.
It tells all about fish, when they're hungry, and just the exact time to fish for them.
Oh, rubbish.
No, Dad, honey, it isn't rubbish. Frank Weaver explained the whole thing to us and even made sense to me, and you know how I am about those things.
You mean to tell me you believe you can catch fish by a timetable?
Sure, Mr. Miller. Well, I guess you'd say it was science.
Yeah, like when the sun's in a certain place and the moon's in a certain place, that's when the fish are biting the best. It says so right in here.
Look, I've been fishing for 65 years, and all I ever used was bait and a pole. What do you use with that thing?
Dad, it's a simple old law of gravity. You see, the sun and the moon exercise a magnetic effect on the Earth's surface, which is called a gravitational pull.
And that's what makes the tides rise and fall. I can show you just like Doc Weaver showed us. Can I use your magnet, Porky?
Oh, sure.
I gotta get mine. Well, you see, Gramps, the water in the bowl is supposed to be the ocean, and the cork with the nail through it, well, that's just to show you how the moon and the sun affect the tides. Now watch. Now, you gotta remember that my magnet is supposed to be the sun, so I can't hold it too close to the water. But now Porky's magnet, well, that's supposed to be the moon. And since the moon's closer to the Earth and the oceans than the sun is, it has a stronger pull. Show him, Porky.
I don't believe it.
But it's true, Gramps. Even commercial fishermen use it.
An ordinary fisherman like us, too.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I got something better than that.
Well, what is it, Dad?
My lumbago.
What's that got to do with it?
Plenty. It may not be scientific, but when my lumbago acts up, I know the fish are biting.
My, I sure wish I had lumbago.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute, Dad. Maybe that is scientific. Doc Weaver told us that the solunar effect often causes old wounds to become painful. Maybe that has something to do with your back. Wouldn't it be funny if your lumbago and the solunar table could be traced to the same thing?
Timetables have nothing to do with my lumbago.
Well, according to this solunar table, your fish ought to be just about starving. Let's try the experiment now.
Okay. Where's the fish food?
I don't have it. I gave it to you.
Boy, sure looks like Doc Weaver was right.
It's probably got something to do with me, too. I'm starved.
Jeepers, I forgot. Why didn't you remind me, girl? I almost forgot to feed you. Here you go. Pokey, that's not for you. I got some more for you over there.
Here, Poke. No. Now, come on, it's Lassie.
What's the matter, Lassie? Go on, eat up.
Gee, Jeff, do you think the gravitational pull is over?
If it is, we might as well forget about winning that contest.
Oh, gosh. I don't understand it. Pokey's hungry, and so am I.
And since when does the gravitational pull have anything to do with that?
Well, aren't you hungry?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Hi, boys.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Gramps.
Well, what's the matter?
Doc Weaver's old theory doesn't work.
Well, I told you that myself. How'd you find out?
Now's the time for everybody to be hungry. I'm hungry, Pokey's hungry, the fish are hungry. Even Jeff was hungry until... Oh, what's the use?
Until what?
Well, you see, Gramps, I should have fed Lassie a couple hours ago, but I forgot. And I went to feed her just now, and she wouldn't eat a thing. And she should be hungry as a horse.
Well, that's no surprise. I'll let you in on something. I fed her myself a little while ago, and she ate enough to stuff an elephant.
Whoa! Let's go on, Lassie! You think it's about time to ask your Gramps about his lumbago?
I guess so. Tried everything else. That stupid derby ends this afternoon. Come on.
If you'd asked my advice in the first place, you might have had the biggest trout in the whole state by now.
We're sorry, Gramps, but could you tell us now? It's getting awful late.
Well, I guess so. Now, you remember that little island up here in the north end of the lake?
No one ever fishes there.
That's because they don't know that right off that island is a hole, a deep one, spring-fed and cool. And that's where old Splitfin lives.
Old Splitfin? Who's he?
He's the biggest prize-winning trout you ever saw. That's who he is.
We got enough worms, plenty of them.
Worms? Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold your horses. Now listen, that big trout wouldn't have got as old and big as he is if he'd fallen for any fancy lures or doodads. And furthermore, he don't have no hankering for any measly angleworms either.
What do you suggest we use then?
Well, I suggest you use a great, big, fat, juicy crawdad. That's what.
Lousy, let's go.
Now you better get going because my lumbago tells me this is the time.
Don't you remember anything I tell you? Look, if you put your hand behind them like this, then they'll back into it and you can pick them up without getting pinched.
You better be careful, Lassie.
Don't worry about her. She's too smart for any old crawdad.
Why do they always go backwards?
Graham says because they don't care where they're going. They just want to see where they've been. Boy, they would have heard Pokey all the way back at your place if that crawdad ever got a hold of him. Come on.
Come on, old Splitfin. We haven't got much time. What are we going to do with him after we win the Derby?
I think we ought to have him stuffed.
Yeah, with onions and breadcrumbs and sage and...
No, not stuffed for eating. I mean for putting on a wall with a big sign saying, caught by Jeffrey Miller and Sylvester Brockway.
Sylvester Brockway?
Well, I guess Porky'll do.
Great. How big do you think he is?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Gosh, I wish I knew the time.
It must be around noon.
Time's running out.
I wonder what's keeping them.
Oh, no luck, I guess.
Well, if they caught anything, they better get here and weigh them in. Ladies and gentlemen, in exactly 6 1/2 minutes, this year's small fry trout derby will be history. Oh, isn't that a contestant? Thanks, Stevie. Now, you caught this trout according to the rules, hmm?
Yes, sir. According to the rules.
Fine. Now, let's weigh him and see what it says. It's 1 pound, 4 ounces.
Pretty good, huh?
That's a nice fish, Stevie. But I'm afraid it's not quite big enough. Well, looks like yours is the one to beat, Freddie.
Looks that way. Boy, I can hardly wait for that prize.
Yeah, isn't it a beaut?
Well, that's it.
And they tried so hard.
I know they didn't do exactly what I told them to do.
Graham! Look! We caught him! It's split fin! Just where you said he'd be too, Mr. Miller.
Aye, my boys, I'm proud of you.
Better get him on the scales before the deadline.
Here, Doc, here.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Well.
Better check Freddy's again. Now, Freddy's is 2 pounds, 1 ounce. And this one is 2 pounds, 6.5 ounces.
We did it! Oh, boy! We did it! We won! We won! Boy, we won! We won! Yeah!
Congratulations, boys.
Thanks, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, as judge of this derby, it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner. Who caught the fish?
Jeff.
Jeff Miller. We'll now present the prize. George, will you bring it over here, please?
We can divide it later.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, just a minute, Jeff. This has to be all proper and official. I've got a very important job here, and I want to make it last as long as I can. I suppose you abided by all the rules?
Well, sure.
Fine. Now, this is a trout derby, and you caught a trout. And you caught it with hook and line?
Here's the pole.
Mm-hmm. And you're under 16, I know that. And you hooked, played, and landed the winning fish with no assistance, right?
Right.
I was sure no help.
Yeah. You see, Doc, we were... Gosh.
Jeff, what's the matter?
Well, I guess we did sort of have some help.
Jeff.
Well, I didn't catch it at all.
Oh, Jeff, now, somebody caught it. Who?
I'm not so sure you're going to believe me.
See, what is all this tomfoolery?
Wait just a minute, Dad. Jeff, dear, suppose you tell us what happened.
Okay, Mom. Well, we weren't having any luck. And it was getting awfully late. You know what? Oh, what? I think maybe we ought to give up.
How can we? Sun's just right, so's the moon, and your Graham's lumbago.
Yeah. But I'll bet old Splitfin never even heard of Graham's lumbago.
Maybe not, but that doesn't change the sun and the moon.
That's right.
Just don't be nervous. Lie down and relax like me.
How long do you think we ought to wait? Hey, I said... Lassie, cut it out. Lassie,
Hey! Hey, it's him! Full Splitfin! And on your line! God!
Lassie! Lassie! Splitfin! That's how it happened, Doc. Lassie caught the fish.
Well, I'm not Solomon. What do I do now? We should have 2 prizes so everybody'd be happy. I think we should have a vote.
I guess.
Doc Weaver? Lassie's won the prize.
I think so, too.
All those in favor of...
Could I say something, please?
Of course, Jeff.
Well, Porgy and I have been looking over the rule book, And we still think Lassie's won.
Jeff, I think you better let Doc Weaver take care of it.
No, it's all right, Ellen. Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, it says right here in the rule book, this derby is open to anyone under the age of 16 years. And it doesn't say it's for people only and not for dogs, does it?
Well, no.
And Lassie's a lot younger than 16.
That's true. It's true.
And Lassie Cotto spliff in right according to the rules with a hook and line.
Yeah.
I'd like to say one more thing, please.
Go ahead, son.
Sure, Jeff.
Well, there's nothing to vote on. Lassie decided who gets the prize all by herself. That was a good girl, Lassie.